What's up, everybody? My name is Bryce, aka DubsNotSubs, and today we are going to be covering everything that has come out from the manga world from Anime NYC. From Viz to Yin Press to Dimpa. Let's get right into this video and see all the good new manga that we're going to get. Alright, first up right here we have Junji Ito's Venus in the Blind Spot. It comes out summer 2020. It is a best of all his works, is what it's looking like, at least from that title. It says best of the best, so I would assume it's just a compilation of all this other stuff, because I'm pretty sure, isn't that the Uzumaki girl? I don't know, but I do want to read Uzumaki, and I'm not going to get this until I read Uzumaki, because that's going to be my judgment of how I read the rest of Junji Ito's work. And if this is a best of the best, I hope to God they do not have any dissolving classroom, because that shit made me never want to read his stuff again. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. Junji Ito fans, you probably should like that. And then the other one is Splatoon. Another thing that probably it's gonna probably sell better than 90% of the manga in here, because why not? And be up there with Legend of Zelda, because, you know, fun stuff. But yeah, it's not gonna check that out. It's probably gonna be pretty decent. I'm not even gonna lie. It'll probably be just like a 5. You know what I mean? It'll be good for the kiddies. But yeah, they also have released the all their old canceled Shonen Jump titles that did not make it, and it's like, why would you release it? I get it, because they already have them all translated. So like, why not put a collection? It's like, if one person buys it, it's pretty much free money, because it took like no more money or effort to put a compilation of these all together. But yeah, do not buy those, please. I don't think that's anywhere worth paying for in any circumstance for a bunch of canceled titles that you're only gonna get like one volume, unless you really, really love that series. But I don't see how someone loved those series enough and it got canceled. But hey, I love The Last Day Yuki, so I'm not here to judge. I really still do think they got snubbed, even if people don't think it was like some top tier, super reinventive thing. I thought it was really fun and really cool, but that's my Last Day Yuki tangent. Let's hop on into our next publisher. Alright, so here we are at Dimpa's booth right here, and we are going to check out all their 4 releases, I believe is what they have. So let's get right into that. First up, we have The Men Who Created Gundam. It is a history of the whole Gundam franchise, and to see, basically looks like it says hyper dramatic. I'm sure it's going to be comedic, and it's going to be real fun for all you Gundam fans. I am personally not a Gundam guy. I'm not a huge mecha fan at all. I was not there for when all the mecha stuff was really popular, but this is really not my speed, so I'll probably end up passing on this. So let's get on to number 2. That's not part of it. And another one for all you Fate Grand Order people. You have, what is this? Chelda's Scrapbook. I don't know who these two people are, but they look like they're having a real peaceful time and having a good old Fate $5 billion industry good time. But yeah, I don't know. The inspiration from Fate Grand Order Absolute Demonic Front Episode 0 into what the hell? That's the full title? Dang. Oh no, it's okay. It's this one, I'm assuming. Fate Grand Order Childish Scrapbook. I don't know what that is. A bundle of shorts detailing the personalities within the Fate. Oh, it's just a bunch of shorts of Fate people. Alright. Looks okay. Now, here is number 3. Baby Bear's Bakery Tentative, which is something I actually am pretty excited for. And this is a bear cub runs a cake shop, but because he's just a baby, despite being a master baker, he doesn't have the best business sense, despite being a master baker. Man, I slur my words sometimes. But yeah, this one actually looks kind of funny, and I'm really interested in this. I'm definitely going to check this one out. Basically, cute bear being cute and having a good old time, and I'm ready for something like this to be in my life. I just can't. The art looks really simplistic, and it just looks like really funny. This looks like got a little Chewbacca vibe going on with him, but yeah, I can't wait for this one. This one I am actually gonna probably get. So then we have our last one, which I'm also probably gonna pass on, and this is Little Leo's tentative title. When it said tentative title the second time, I was like, huh, that's weird to put at the end, but it just means it could change. But whatever. Anyway, this is anything you can do, this cat can do. Leo can go to school, Leo can find a job, Leo can be a manga assistant. A humorous look at humanitarianism through a feline's life. I think it looks interesting if it ends up going on sale for cheap enough, because I don't really want to go full price with this. But if it's on like a good sale, I might buy it and check it out. But yeah, it looks pretty interesting. Dimpa has like these really like unknown titles. This is like the only 4, and they really need to get some more titles out there. Also, another thing Dimpa should probably do is, let me see, Dimpa Publishing. Hopefully this is all pulling up, but the site from the last time I checked it was kind of trash. Yeah, because there's no search engine. This is their whole site right here. There's no other way to check out any of this stuff. It's like the first 3 volumes inside Okay, it has up to 5. But I think there's 6 volumes out right now, so it doesn't even have all the volumes. Invitation of the Crab, I'm pretty sure there's another one of those. I don't know. They need to fix this site. It's weird. I don't know who did this, but I don't... It's gotta have like a home and about. It's just, this is not a site. It's like a lookbook. It's like when I would go to, like... It's like when I would go to the lookbook section on the site, and I would see this, but man, it's just, whose idea was this? I don't get it. I really don't get it. But yeah, anyway, we'll hop on to the last one, I believe, because 7 Seas did not publish anything. Oh, Kodansha did, so we're going to go on to Kodansha's next. But there are 2 more. But 7 Seas I did not see anything from them, so if they did announce something, I missed it. But without further ado, let's get on to our next book. Alright, I completely forgot about the 7 Seas releases, but they also had a couple announcements, and some of the stuff looks pretty good. And first up right here, we have the Apothecary's Diary, and this is Mao Mao, a young woman trained in the art of herbal medicine, is forced to work as a lowly servant in the inner palace. Though she yearns for life outside its perfumed halls, she isn't long for a life of drudgery. Using her wits to break a curse inflicting the imperial heirs, Mao Mao attracts the attention of the handsome okay, guys, you gotta give me a bone, man. I cannot read well, and you are just asking me to mess up. Ina Jinsey, and is promoted to attendant food taster, but Jinsey has other plans for the erstwhile apothecary, and soon Mao Mao is brewing up potions and solving mysteries? Alright, I did not actually know this whole title. $11 right there, as you can see. But yeah, this story seems... I'm probably going to end up passing this. Another one where I have to wait for it to go on sale because it's too iffy to know if I even want to get it or not. But I am interested to see... Okay, genres. Drama, light novel, tie-in, mystery, thriller, romance. Okay, so it's a manga, but is it based on a light novel, I would assume, or is there... is this like a spin-off of the original... light novel? I'm not sure. But yeah, this one looks pretty interesting. I forgot Square Enix was even doing their own thing now, but yeah, they have a lot of hype stuff coming out, or good stuff coming out, especially as you can see, like all this stuff. None of them seem like too popular except like High School Girl, I guess. But and Soul Eater. But man, I can, like, if you knew, like, Full Metal Alchemist is part of it. There's a bunch of stuff that like other companies have licensed right now that they let them do before they started this. But yeah, anyway, we're gonna go on to Ragnar Crimson. Dragon Hunters, warriors armed with silver weapons, who kill their prey for bounty. God, I am struggling. Lowest among their ranks is Ragnar, who forms an improbable partnership with a young genius Lienska, a master dragon slayer with more skills to her name than almost any other. All Ragnar wants is to stay by Leon. Oh my God, it's just a name. Lienka's side, but his dream is shattered by an attack from a deadly dragon. By the deadliest dragon impossible. Okay, so basically he's raised up by a dragon. It's a revenge story is what it's looking like. Again, $13 is even more expensive than the last one, but it's also almost double the pages. It's close to, no, it's not. It's more than, it's what, 100 more pages than that, almost 100 more pages than the other one. But anyway, it looks pretty interesting. It also sounds really basic. It's just a fantasy story about revenge. But I am interested to see how this whole story is going to tie in and what it's going to be about. Again, probably a pass for me until it goes on big sale, or if it goes on, I might go digital with this because it's not going to be $13, and hopefully Bookwalker Comixology will do a lot cheaper price, because usually stuff that's digital, that's usually $11 or whatever dollars, is usually like $6, you can get it for like $6, if not cheaper for that. But, oh, no, go back, I need that. Okay, but yeah, it looks okay. I'll probably end up passing on this one. This one I might get day one because I'm kind of interested in this. It seems kind of funny. And it's the Great Jaya, the Dark Realm's second in command, cuts a frightening figure feared and revered by all. But when a run-in with a magical girl results in the destruction of the precious mana crystal, the Dark Realm falls, transporting the newly tiny and powerless Jaya into the human world. Unfortunately, plotting the revival of the Dark Realm from a cramped, crumbling one-room apartment is no easy feat when you have rent to pay and a job to keep. This sounds pretty funny. I'm actually pretty interested in this one. September 8th, 2020. I will definitely be checking this out. This seems really funny, and I'm excited to see what this one is. It just seems really stupid. One of those shows, or one of those series where you don't have to spend a huge amount of time and like investment and take it that serious. It just seems like a fun, relaxing read, something to make you laugh, which is something I quite enjoy. quite enjoy. I don't think that Nier Automata one is, but if it is, there's Nier Automata. We're going to do By the Grace of the Gods, which is another one that sounds like a super basic fantasy. But anyway, this is upon his sudden death, middle-aged otaku businessman Ryoma Takabashi finds himself in a curious situation. 3 gods request his cooperation in their divine plot, which requires him to reincarnate in another world as a young boy. Equipped with magic, young Ryoma undertakes a carefree existence in the Florence, leisurely learning more about his new abilities and surrounding, and when he encounters slime like those in a video game from his former life, Ryoma uses his newfound magical powers to get creative with his research. Will the gods get more than they bargained for in Ryoma? It sounds pretty freaking basic to be honest. I'm gonna definitely pass on this. I don't care enough. It's just like, it's an isekai. It's just, it's based off a light novel like it says, but yeah, not my thing. I am definitely not going to be checking this out, even if it goes on sale, but you know, if it's for you, try it. There's been a couple other isekais I didn't think I would like that I ended up falling in love with. But anyway, the last one on this, which is definitely my favorite one out of this, and that is $13 right there, and it says, this is Beauty and the Feast. When her husband passes away, Shuko Yakumo lost her appetite for life, and with it, her love of cooking. When her neighbor Shohei Yamamoto brings an end to Shuko's solitary existence. A high school baseball player living on his own, Shohei has a seemingly bottomless stomach, and this presents a challenge that Shuko is happy to accept. As her days begin to revolve around her secret hobby of feeding shoyu, will Shuko rediscover the happiness life has to offer. I really like this. I really like the idea of this. When it says romance, will it probably develop into them getting married at the end? Like every other story like this? Probably. But will I hate it? Probably not. It just seems like something I'm really interested in. It's one of those stories. It's like a guilty pleasure that I'm really like. It's reminded me a lot of, what's it called? Sweetness and Lightning. Instead of his daughter, she's feeding, as you can see, the differences. There's differences, but it does seem like a cinema plot with, though I don't want to spoil anything of Sweetness and Lightning, but a little bit of spoiler warning. Skip a little bit ahead if you don't want me to say anything, but yeah, right now, basically, his wife dies, and then she ends up recouping his love for, making dinners and stuff because his wife always made it, and she went in, basically found that girl, and then they start to rebuild their relationship with each other, and it's not a romance. I don't believe they end up falling in love. I really don't hope they don't. They become like a sis. He becomes like a big sis to her. That would be completely okay with that. That's what I want for that. I do not want those two to get together. I don't want after the rain kind of situation. But anyway, Beauty and the Beast, something I'm definitely going to be getting day one, and I will be giving a review on that. It's October 27, 2020, so that's way in the future, so you won't be seeing that for a while. But anyway, that is Square Enix. Now to Kodansha, which I believe is our second to last. Alright, so at the time of the recording, there is actually Kodansha has finally released their official announcements with all their stuff on it, so I did, unfortunately, miss a couple of them, so, things happen, but hopefully you guys still can get the gist of it. Most of the stuff's here anyway, all the good stuff I would say. Maybe, like, the print releases I think I missed, but I'm not exactly sure what those are off the top of my head. Hopefully I will have one in the description, a link to their official thing so you can see. I believe Heaven's design team is one of them, and like Blue Spring or something like that. One's a food one, and then Heaven's design team is about Heaven creating stuff. But anyway, guys, enjoy the rest of this video. Alright, so we're here at the Kodansha one, and for some weird reason, Kodansha has not put either on their official site, Twitter, anywhere. I have not seen anywhere where all these are in one place. They posted like two things on their actual Twitter, but other than that, I've not seen a news report on Kodansha or anything. The only way I could find this is on the OASG. I will put their link in the description for the Twitter. Then hopefully I remind myself, and if I don't, just hit me in the comments and tell you, Bryce, you really stupid idiot, can you please do something right in your life? Anyway, without that self-deprecation, let's get right on to their stuff. This is all digital releases from what I know. And first up, it's To Write Your Words. Again, I'll pull up the picture, but it's just like, you can't really tell what it says. It's so blurry besides that big title, and it's like, there's nothing they can do about it. It's not their fault, but I wish they would have put something to try to find out what the description of this are. This one I'm kind of interested in. I want to know what this one is about. The cover and the colors of that of that seems pretty cool, and I'm interested to see what that's actually about, and that is the Exosuzian's Motocares Mania. I don't know what it is. This one I actually didn't know about. I'm definitely going to be getting this. December 17th, I will be getting this and maybe doing a review on it. This one is a very interesting story, so I'm definitely interested to see, or definitely excited to see it in an official release and in English. This is back when I didn't know Manga Rock was legal, and I found this actually, and I read a couple of it. I was really interested in it. There's some stupid parts in it, but overall it seemed pretty solid. I'm excited to see that. And what was that? That was Wataru-kun's blank is about to collapse. It's like a mystery about what all that's going on. It's a weird romance kind of a thing. It's because she's like some childhood friend of the main character. It's a little bit different, but you'll see if you check it out, and I will also probably do a review on it because I want to talk about that one if I find myself enjoying it, if like I did in the retro time, in the way back. Anyway, next up we have Tokyo Toribara Girls Return, this sequel to that. It looks like I have not actually read the original yet. I do plan to at some point. I want to. So, yeah, I gotta just read that first one first, but then I'll probably check that out. And then we have To Be Next to You, and it looks like some romance and maybe a shoujo. I'm not exactly sure what it's about. Again, can't read it. But anyway, next up we have That Blue Summer, an even blurry photo. I mean, at least they got it. And they did better than Kodansha, who was the people freaking releasing this. This one I am interested in. Okay, let me see if I can read in this. High school student Eiji is in love with Aki, the head of the tennis club, but he is unable to ask her out. Another student, Yuki, discovers Eiji's obsession with Aki and promises to help him get closer to her, but Yuki's help comes at a cost, and soon the something strategic Eiji finds himself deep in the money wormhole? The bunny, I can't read that, emotion. Turmoil of emotion. Messy turmoil of emotion. That's what it says. I'm interested in this. I gotta see until I get official description so I can read what the hell it's even about. But that one I am interested in to check out more on. And we have Mabu Sasa. Again, I don't know what that's about. That one I cannot read at all. And then 4 more digital first romances that are coming out. Let's Kiss. These look all like all shoujo ones. Let's Kiss in Secret Tomorrow, The Dorm of Love and Secret, I'll Win You Over Senpai, and I Fell in Love After School. Looks like a bunch of stuff I'm not going to check out. No offense, that's just not my thing. I do actually, Kaiju Girl, Carmelius, that one I actually am really enjoying for a shoujo, and I actually have volume 2, which I plan to read really soon, probably tonight, to be honest. But yeah, let's get on to the Empress, which I believe is the last one. Alright, here we go, and the reason I have given Yen Press the final stage is because they have done the best job with not only the most releases on Anime NYC, but also the best collected version where I don't have to search across the entire internet to find where these people released it. It's not that hard, it's all in one thread. I feel like people should be able to figure out how to use social media at this point, considering it's been out for so long and we used it forever. I'm still mad at Kodansha for not freaking making it easier to read, and I can't tell what the hell they released. It pisses me off a little bit. But anyway, we're going to get on to the Empress, which I will say has the best ones and what I'm most interested in. Well, a lot of them I'm most interested in, but we'll start off right here with High School DxD, which is the light novel version. Not going to get. It's a cool anime. I enjoyed the anime. It was okay. Next up, we have Bestia, which is Chasing a Faint Memory from Childhood. Tsukasa travels to Linden and falls headlong into fantasy, intrigue, and a piercing gaze of a beautiful beast girl. I am interested in this one. This one I do want to check out. I am wanting to see what this is about. I believe it is a manga. It is a manga. So that one looks pretty cool. Then we have the manga of High School Prodigies Have It Easy Even in Another World. You guys have been watching anime. If you like it, check that out. I have not watched the anime for that. This one I am interested in, and this is an occult tome. An occult tome turns Sota Takasuki's life upside down when it transforms into unrequited love into marathons of sexual passion. I'm interested to know what this one's about. It looks ecchi and it looks like a bit of an adult thing, but I'm excited to see what this one's about, actually. This one has a little bit of an intrigue for me. Oh, is this one? I already thought this was out. Maybe it's like getting a physical release, but I've seen it on Comixology before. Restaurant to Another World. This is where's the beginning description? Most days the special door is closed, but it opens exactly 1 week to welcome mythical strangers to a restaurant from another world. I've read this. I've read part of this before. It was pretty good. I'm actually excited for it. Not excited. I would say I'm excited for it. Again, it's going to be too expensive for me wanting to pay for it right off the bat. I don't think... it might be a pass for me right at the beginning. Again, it's a sale book for me, or probably a digital release. Even though I think it's already out, so I might just continue with the digital releases. Those are already out, especially if it's already ahead. It's like, why not when I don't care enough to want to buy the physical? But anyway, we have the light novel of Demon Sword, Master of Excalibur Academy. Sounds generic AF, but okay, let's read what you're about. A powerful demon lord is sealed away for 1,000 years, but when he awakens, he is reincarnated as a 10-year-old boy? Now Leonis must navigate the Excalibur Academy. It sounds okay. I don't really hate it. It sounds like something I'm not going to read because I don't really care about it, but it also doesn't sound terrible. Anyway, we're going to get on to the next one, and is, to save the world, can you wake up the morning after with a demi-human? This one looks really stupid. It's another one of those really ecchi stories that I'm not really sure. It will either be a really great ecchi story or absolutely trash. But that might be what's great about ecchi, is even when it's trash, secretly, deep down, we all love it. In a society where humans and demi-humans live side by side, Hiyori Tabata is destined to father the hero who will save the world, and every monster girl wants him raw. Sounds pretty freaking dumb. But again, I can't lie. Part of me wants to know what's going on. And when is this one coming out? Does it say? I don't think any of them exactly say. But, yeah, it looks okay. Okay, banned from the hero's party, I decided to live a quiet life in the countryside. This is a light novel, and this is... Red was reborn with incredible powers, and when he was ready to join a fight to save the world, he was ready to join a fight to save the world, but instead he finds his destiny in apocryphy. I don't know what that is. Oh, God, I gotta look up apocryphy because now I'm gonna look dumb. Apoth. Okay, right there. Thank God you're right there. Apocryphy. A person who prepared and sold like a medicine man? Okay. Oh, so that's what that last one is about apocryphy. It's about medicine. I thought it was something about the end of the world. It made me think of apocalypse, but okay, so he becomes a medicine man instead of saving the world. This one, okay, this next one, I'm totally thrown off. Who cares about that last one? It was trash anyway. This one, however, I really want to read. I really like this. Sadako from the Ring. Sadako at the End of the World. This is, after society's fallen apart, a pair of sisters play a certain videotape, but when Sadako appears, they're just happy to meet another girl in this post-apocalyptic world. I am 100% buying this day one, no matter what. If it's not crazy expensive, I am 100% getting this. This sounds freaking awesome. It looks so stupid. Not stupid, but it's just the concept of Sadako and two cute girls, because cute girls with anything, it's just such a meme at this point, and it's just like cute girls with Sadako apparently. Oh my God, I love it. I love the idea, and I really cannot wait to read this one. And I believe this is also a manga. It is. Next up, this one is a light novel, and it's called In the Land of Liddell. This is the one I'm pretty sure is like just the most basic thing ever. The last thing she remembers is her life support failing. Her body suffered terribly, and the only freedom left came from the VR world Lindale. How does she end up somewhere that looks like her game? Cool. Sounds really boring, and almost looks like SAO, but whatever. Who cares? And this one is a Yuri title. Yuri title that is a manga, not a light novel. I think most Yuris are a manga. I don't really know of any Yuri light novels, but anyway, I Love You So Much, I Hate You, and this is Asano and Fujiwara are an unbeatable duo at work, but their relationship is more than just professional. Is the office affair about love, or is it just a game? Sounds spicy. It doesn't look bad. But anyway, this one is 3 Days of Happiness, which I already thought they had come out with at some point. And this is the manga version. I thought they already had the light novel version of this. Or maybe it's just the show was the only thing out. What the? Okay, maybe the show is the only thing out, but I don't know. Anyway, this is 3 Days of Happiness. In this dark, moody love story, college student Kusanagi decides to sell off the 30 years of his life at a mysterious shop in exchange for money, and maybe a chance to find something worth living for. It's one of those tragic comedy things, kind of like I Want to Eat Your Pancreas, which is another movie I really want to see. And you're setting yourself up for pain, because at the beginning you know what's gonna happen, but it's like you still want to know. It's like when I watched Children of the Grave, or Fireflies of the Grave of Fireflies. God, why could I not say that right the first time? I already knew what was going to happen because I got it spoiled for me, but I watched it, and the whole time, I just felt pain. The whole time waiting for it to happen, because you're just watching it. You're just like, when's it going to happen? Do it to me. Stop making me wait so long. It hurts. I can feel the pain. My chest hurts so bad. Anyway, last up, we have Carol and Tuesday. The manga adaptation of the anime. I will definitely not be... I don't think I'll cop this at all. I don't know who Morito Yamataki is. I might have to look him up later. But this is Carol and Tuesday. And in this tale of friendship by Shincho Watanabe, two girls from different worlds connect through the love of music and desire to make it big on Mars. If you don't watch just watch the anime. It's so much better. You get all the music. You get the full experience. Why would you not watch the anime? But yeah, it's pretty cool that they're actually going to put this one out too. But yeah, Carol and Tuesday is freaking amazing. Watch the anime. Please, it's on Netflix right now. Go stop watching this video. I don't even care. Go watch Carol and Tuesday instead, because that's how much I love that show. I will kill myself in subscriptions and anything else just so you can go enjoy that, because that's how much I want you guys to have happiness in your life. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe if you did enjoy this video. And leave in the comments down below what you want to see more of. And as always, guys, I will see you in another video.